Hi, my name is Felipe Morell. I'm a filmmaker from New York. I come representing my company, DIGITZ FILM. Very happy to be here at INDIASOFT IMEC 2023, learning a lot about the Indian industry as a really important, potentially really big industry in the world. We have all been seeing already what's going on with films coming from India, some that have become mainstream already, the recent entries to the Oscars, everything that's going on. So it's very exciting to meet some of the people here, both from India and also some of the delegates that come from all over the world. I've already had a few really good meetings this morning, only the first day, a couple of days to go. So really excited to see what comes out of this great event.
Any plans of yours of thinking of shooting in India, because India is a vast landscape and you can get from sea to the mountains or the deserts and wildlife, whatever you decide. And any plans of yours?
Well, I would love to, both for what you said, like it's a country, it's a really big country that has so much to offer. I could find an ocean, mountains, temples, deserts, jungles, tigers, any elephants, any possible things that anybody could want. And also, very important, because there's an industry. There are already people that are trained, people that can work on films, because that's very important. Anywhere you go, you really need to have the infrastructure, the people that already know how to make a film, people that you can hire that already know how to make the movies. And I would love to. It would be now more a matter of possible associations and co-productions with filmmakers from India. But yeah, I would love to do it.
The good thing is that over the years, what I've seen back home in India is that now the state governments are willing to give very single window clearances for making the movies, which earlier was not there. So I'm sure that this will also help you, and the Bollywood industry is the second after the Hollywood one. So they wish that you shoot something in India, and you will see a lot of things. And any Indian movie you have seen or anything which you have been fascinated about?
Well, just recently I watched RRR, the latest entry into the Oscars, and I was fascinated because I love the element of fantasy it has. I saw it as an Indiana Jones, with so much adventure and fantasy, and adding the music and the charm that all of that brings. So it created something that, like I say, I saw it kind of like an Indiana Jones, but really putting that Indian flavor to it, not just doing a copy, or not just emulating something from other, but really putting that Bollywood style, which it's great because it has developed into a style that is very distinctive in the world now. It's its own style, which is very important. So I loved it.
Since you have been shooting all over the world, there would be some benefits which would be coming in to your company when you are shooting, which the state government of that country provides as an incentive to shoot. So anyone which you feel that should be also available in India, maybe they are not, because I'm not from the industry and you have not shot here, but anything you would like that if it is there, it helps you to easily make a decision of shooting in India.
Absolutely, it is very important for that. As far as like coming from governments, is financing structures that help make possible the productions to come to other countries. And at the end, nowadays, most productions go to countries where those financing structures are in place. For example, our last film we shot in Canada, because of the tax incentives they provide, which come to be close to 40% of the cost of what you spend in Canada, they send back to you as tax incentives.
Yeah.
So that makes it really attractive, because that's practically financing. That's money that you use for your own financing. You put it into the film, you know you will pay it to people that work for you in Canada, to equipment that you take in Canada, locations, everything else, you pay it, but the tax credits will come back to you. So you already put it in your financial structure, you get the money advanced to you from banks for you to pay the back later, but it gives you the financing you need to be able to go shoot the film. So it's most of the films nowadays are going to those countries that provide that financial tax structure.
Yeah, I also feel that once you have the tax structure which is benefiting the industry, it's easy to make a movie like Switzerland Tourism.
Yeah.
They did a lot for the Indian Bollywood, and our movies got shot there, and then the whole world over it has happened.
Yeah, and the reason the governments do these incentives is for employment, because then you come with your movie to India, for example, and then you hire all the Indian crews, all the people working in the movie, you hire them locally, you rent the equipment, you rent the locations, you use hotels, and the food, and traveling, all that stuff. So it brings a lot of money to the local economy. So that's why governments, in the countries where they do it, they incentivize that, because you will hire all the people locally.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of Indian movies which have been shot in India, like in Ladakh, they have become now very hot destinations. Promoted.
Yeah.
And it doesn't cost anything to anybody.
Yeah. That's step two, because step one, you bring the movie hires all the people locally, take hotels, transport, traveling, the elements, food, everything. And then step two, the destination becomes a hot destination for people that want to go there.
Anything more you would like to be improved in the INDIASOFT and IMAX, so that improvements are part of life, and anything you feel that since you have been here, anything more should be done so that it becomes a more attractive conference?
Yeah. Oh well, first the best thing are the people, the hospitality from all the Indian people in every way, everywhere we go. And this is my second time in India, so I had already experienced that 3 years ago. It was very nice. And then I see it's great to see that this is my second time at the INDIASOFT after 3 years, and it's grown, it's bigger, it's very interesting to see that. I think the next step would be great to improve the infrastructure, to have connectivity, better connectivity for everybody, things like that. But I think the most important thing is already there, which is the human element to the people.
My thought process, I feel that they should even provide a screen over here where you can show to the film producers what is the kind of quality you have, so that the collaborations become easier.
Yeah, exactly.
Auditorium is provided so that one day or a half day for everybody who is there.
That kind of stuff. It's a great idea. Screens, both so that people can show what they're bringing to business with, and also because it will make the whole place look like it's like what it is, a center for filmmaking and technology and all the stuff that's being shown here.
Or even a discussion about whatever future movies you are doing, is that okay? This is what we want. Here is everybody from the film industry, from the Bollywood, and then that can be shown. So the collaborations are easier and decisions can be quicker.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.